Hi loves, it's Elle and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today, I thought we would do a different kind of video. I thought I would share with you what I do as far as skincare and makeup when I just don't feel good and I need makeup and skincare to make me feel like myself. So before we get started, hit the subscribe button, share this video with somebody you think might like it, and let's do it. So on those days, which all of you guys have followed me for a while know that it's been a really rough past couple of months, makeup, skincare, and clothes kind of help me feel better about my current situation and allow me to have the strength to kind of conquer the day and keep moving forward. So I thought I would share with you my routine that I do when I'm feeling this way. And it is all of my Holy Grail products. It's products that I've either used for years, most of them I've used for years, but they're probably new to you guys because I probably used them most the last year, which I haven't been on here now in a little while. So I do want to thank City Beauty for being a partner with me on this video today. I have been using City Beauty for quite a while, especially their lip products, their lip plumping products, as well as their lip filler products. I really want to thank them so much for partnering with me. They actually have an amazing sale going on until the 21st of November. It is a 40% off sale. I have a coupon code in the description box, and the code will also get you 40% off all of their products. I'm going to show you kind of what my favorites are from the line that I have been using. I have actually been using their stuff for quite a while. And when I'm feeling this way, I always start with a sheet mask. Like for me, glowing skin just makes me feel better. As anybody else makes them feel better. Like right now I only have my essence on and my vitamin C. I will link that in the description box, but I'm going to start with the Line Smoothing Hydro Mask Plump and Soothe. This is the BioCell sheet mask. These are my favorite sheet masks. And the reason why a lot of this products that you're going to see me in many videos, including this one, is all about like firming and lifting, because I'm just, you know, I've neglected myself for the past 8 months with everything going on with my daughter, and it is time to get back into it, and mama needs a little plumping and firming. So this is how I like to start that routine, as well as these masks are a great way to prep the skin so that your makeup goes on like a dream, because hydrated skin equals great foundation application. This mask has a bunch of peptides and ceramides and hyaluronic acid in for that plumping and firming. I'm going to leave this on for about 10 to 15 minutes and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. So during that time, I literally used it to do a little touch of meditation. Yes, I'm trying to get back on that train. Oh, it feels so good. Okay. Now, this is the serum before I put on my moisturizer and SPF. This is the City Beauty Uplift Firming Serum. This is a fermented complex that actually tightens the look of fine lines and wrinkles over the next 30 minutes. I have been using it twice a day for the past, I would say, month and a half. This is a new serum to me and I love it. So I bring it all the way down. And it's super lightweight. It's a very concentrated serum, but it's very lightweight. But I do find that it gives like a little bit of firming sensation and a tightening sensation. It's kind of wild. I love it. So I let that sit for a second. And then I'm going to go in with the Line Blur Wrinkle Filler. And this is, I just go like this. You can see I've kind of used already. This is a line filler for the lip area, and this is always been an area of concern for me. I have actually used this for quite some time, and over the past several months, as we just talked about, I have fallen off the wagon, and I'm glad to have it back. So you want to pat this in until literally it's all gone. Okay, look at that. Okay, look at the radiance in the skin, and it doesn't feel heavy. That's what I love about these products, is it doesn't feel heavy. So no matter if you're like oily or, you know, combination, it's not gonna feel super heavy on the skin. And then I love a good little plump lip, because over time, and I'm just not into lip filler, it's totally fine if you are. It's just for me, I don't like needles going into my lips. So this is just a clear lip gloss. It is their City Lips, and it's a lip plumper. and that goes on and stays on until I'm ready for my lip gloss or my lipstick. Okay, and then I finish up with this. This moisturizer has been something I've been obsessed with lately. This is the Multi-Action Sculpting Cream, and I use this morning and night. This has an ingredient in it called an acacia polymer, which is actually a new term to me. I love learning about new ingredients. What this does is it actually creates like a mesh, and their products do have no heavy scent, which I love. But it creates a mesh over the skin, so as it kind of soaks in, it creates a mesh that tightens and firms, as well as it helps as you wear it as well over time. And this is supposed to go onto the neck as well. Feels so good. I'm just gonna pop my SPF on and we'll jump into the foundation. All right, glowing to the gods, I just popped on a regular SPF. I'm gonna go in with Charlotte Tilbury's Wonder Glow, and this is what I've been doing recently. So as I've said before, we are obviously in Colorado, and so I just spilled it all over the place. Don't mind me. I'm in Colorado, and so the skin is just always feels so dehydrated no matter what I do. And that's why I like to add a little bit of coverage first with this dewy tinted moisturizer. I don't know, I just feel like it's always been my thing to have really dewy, glowy, healthy looking skin. But when you are in, you know, dark place in your life or in your mind, it's very hard to really keep up with the glow and all of that and all the skincare. I have to say, I really fell off the train, and you could see it over time. So I'm just happy to get back into this. Also, comment below, let me know if you guys, what products you use to bring life back to you and get you through the days. So this is the Lisa Eldridge foundation. I'm in number 10, and this has been my lifesaver over the past over a year. And the reason being is because it's just so flattering on my skin. I did a whole review about this foundation when it came out I think about a year ago. God, it's been that long. And I have not stopped wearing it since. It does not fall into fine lines. I don't have to powder it. Look how plump my lips are. I love that. And it's not one of those tingly lip products, by the way. It doesn't make your lips feel like they're on fire. Now, I have been using this ever since I reviewed it. This is the new Too Faced concealer. This is the Born This Way Ethereal Light. This is called Pecan. Now, I have been doing something a little bit different. I have been using a concealer that is more of my skin tone. I mean, it matches pretty well. So I haven't been doing anything super light. I've also been doing my concealer more like this nowadays. And then since it is my skin tone, I've just really not paid attention to my skin lately. And so, we're getting back. We're getting back. If you're in my position, just know you can get back on the train. It's okay. It's going to be okay. I'm just taking the BK Beauty Hot and Flashy Angie's brush that I absolutely love for concealer and just popping this in. Now, I love this concealer because it's super lightweight and it looks like there is nothing on underneath my eyes. I love the Lawless one, but this is the one that I go to that I don't have to think about. I just am trying to inspire and empower you guys to know that it will be okay somehow. And if you got to put a little makeup on, some cute clothes, do your hair just to get you through the next step, do what you got to do. So I'm actually going to go in with the Lawless palette. This is called The One, and I actually only use this palette for the kind of bone color and these two colors, which you can find your own palette that has those colors, but I do like the formulation. So I'm just using that bone color first, and I'm just going to highlight inside here and on my brow bone. I'm going to leave my lid free. I don't know how we're feeling about him these days, but this is the new Jeffree Star Cream Liquid Star eyeshadow. I'm obsessed. I have this in a different color. This is in color Toss My Bouquet. I think this is from his wedding collection. These stay on and forever, and they're so easy to use. So I'm just going in here, I'm just putting a little bit of product down here on my lid. I'm taking a fluffy brush with nothing on it, a BK Beauty 201 brush, and I'm just moving it around. Fluffy brushes that are small are best for this technique. Or you can use a flat brush, whatever works. I'm just wiping off the excess. And I'm going up into the crease. And then I'm gonna use my finger to kind of pop that out a little bit, just to blend it. That is done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into that palette from Lawless I was telling you about, and I'm just gonna take this more camel color, and we're just gonna run it a little bit under the eyes. This is a BK Beauty 207 brush. If you wanted to get real fancy, which I don't do this all the time, but hey, why not? We're just babying ourselves right now. We're just really doing some self-care. So I'm just gonna go into that darker shadow on the edge with the same brush and a little bit underneath, just to connect those two together. And we can blend it together here just a little bit. I'm gonna go with my old staple because honestly, I just grabbed all of these products right from next to my sink. This is exactly what I really use. The other one that's next to my sink is the Lawless mascara. Such an Elle eye. This is like my standard go-to eye. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the old school Hourglass palette. I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender, and I'm actually gonna go between this color right here, which is Ethereal Light, and then this color right here, which is dim light. I'm sorry, it's incandescent and dim. And we're just gonna give this a slight set here. My beauty sponge is hardly even wet anymore, and I'm just gonna, whatever's left, I'm just gonna kind of go like that. Cream bronzer, but we're just gonna go into our tried and true with Charlotte Tilbury. And let's bronze ourselves up, and right on top of that jawline, on top of that jowl. And these, again, you guys, these are just products that have always worked for me. This is a Bare Minerals brush that I love. I'll see if I can find it and link it in the description box, but it just makes the skin look so flawless. Like when products actually work and do what they're supposed to do, you find them as staples and you have a tendency to not move from them. And especially since what I've been going through the past several months, I just didn't want to fiddle with things that didn't work, that didn't make me feel good, you know? So that's that. We're going in with the Westman Atelier Cream Blush in Petal. I do like to use a cream blush more often, and then I sometimes will set it with a powder blush, but these days I've just been finding that I really enjoy a nice cream blush to add some more hydration and a youthful glow to the cheek area. Okay, so for my eyebrows, you guys have been asking recently what I've been using. It's the new Lawless eyebrow pencil. Lawless has been killing it recently. And this is in Teddy Bear, I think. Yeah. It's a little bit thicker version of like an Anastasia pencil, but without the curve in it. All right, so I just took that off of my lips. Okay, so now I'm going into City Lips Matte in the color Blush Rose. It's another plumping. It's nude, you guys. I mean, I just feel better in nudes. Plus, it's gonna stay all day. And if you want your lips to look a little bit bigger along with this lip plumper, you're going to add, pull that lip down in the middle here and up top, and keep it along the same lines as your natural lip on the sides. It'll make it look more full in the middle. Little tidbit. Now what I do is I give this a few moments to dry down, because when you're using a matte lip, you don't want to go right into like a lip gloss if you're going to use it. You want to make sure that you give it a second to dry down. So we're going to put a little bit of clear gloss just in the middle over that matte lip. And there we go. This is the look that makes me feel, honestly, the most put together, and I don't feel like it's overdone. And so what I'll do for my hair usually is either run a curling iron through it, probably not, but I normally will put like a little sea salt spray in it or a little texturizing spray, give it a couple scrunches like I had in earlier today, and then just go like this. Now, I'm gonna be doing a part 2 of this, and we're gonna be doing kind of clothes that make me feel more empowered to go out into the world. And so if you want to see that, check back later. It'll be up shortly after this video. But what do you guys think? Are there certain products that you use that makes you feel more empowered? You're able to get through the day. You're able to kind of face the world with a little bit of stronger, you know, upper lip, I guess we should say. What's your armor? What kind of makeup and skincare is your armor that you use? And again, just thank you so much to City Beauty for partnering with me on this video, and look in the description box for a 40% off code, which is dynamite. You'll love these products, and I will see you all in the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Honestly, I am thinking of every single one of you, and there is somebody out there that loves you. I love you, and we are stronger together. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Lots of love from me to you.